Welcome to the PRIELEA QA-L D9-1 system. We are currently sitting on planet ABC-2A, which we will now depart from.
Landing gear retracted.
This planet sits just outside of the ring system of a red-colored gas giant.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This system features an Earth-like planet with a ring system around it, and that is where we are headed. For this journey, which originated from Sol, I'm using my Madalay Stellar with an engineered frameshift drive which currently has a jump range of 77 light-years. I've opened the galactic map so you can see where this system is located in the Milky Way Galaxy. I've also plotted a course back to the Sol system. The total distance is approximately 8,900 light-years. At an average of 70 light-years per jump, it will take my Madalay Stellar 133 jumps to get back to Sol. I've skipped ahead to the point where we are close to the ringed Earth-like world. Another interesting thing about this world is that it is actually a moon. It orbits around a gas giant planet, which also has a ring around it. As we approach the moon, I'd like to point out that the yellowish clouds you see across the field of view is the plane of the Milky Way Galaxy. As we are about halfway between the Sol system and the galactic center, this dense area of gas, dust and stars is much larger and brighter than it looks from Earth. We've reached a point where we can start to see the ring system around this moon. As we are approaching it from the top and darkened side, we are going to adjust out course a bit so we can approach from a more scenic angle. We can see that this ring system has gaps in it, just like the ring system of Saturn. Here, the gaps separate the rings into 8 sections. Gaps in ring systems can be caused by 1. Moonlets within the ring system, 2. Gravitational interactions between ring particles, and 3. Orbital resonances caused by moons near the ring system. As there are no moons here, it's likely a combination of causes 1 and 2. Even though this is a moon, it has very similar features as the Earth. It's dominated by water, it has land masses, a blue atmosphere with clouds and weather. If you ever wondered what Earth would look like if it had a ring system, this moon gives you a pretty good idea. Now let's go have a closer look at the ring system. Ring systems are basically failed moons. They can be created when a small moon strayed too close to the object it orbits around. As the moon moves closer to the larger body, the tidal forces from the gravity of that body stretch and pull the moon. It will reach a point where its own gravity can no longer hold it together. The moon breaks up, and over time, its material gets uniformly distributed around the larger body. As we get closer to one of the rings, you can see that it is made up of millions of particles. The sizes of these particles can be anywhere from a pebble to a boulder the size of a stadium. Let's have a bit of fun by flying into and through the objects within this ring. Pebbles, rocks, and boulders in a ring system usually contain a lot of ice. The ice makes their surfaces shiny and therefore reflect quite a bit of sunlight. This is why ring systems are so bright despite them being very thin. Saturn's ring system, for example, is between 30 and 60 feet thick. That is incredibly thin when compared to its diameter of 282,000 kilometers. Fly through the rocky debris of this ring, notice the slight shimmer on their surfaces. This is the icy component that reflects light from the surface of the rocks. You may have noticed that I turned on the ship's exterior lights. This is so this reflection of light can be more easily seen. Flying through a ring system like this is very challenging as the gravity from each individual boulder affects the spin and direction of rocks and boulders around it. This makes for a lot of chaotic motion, but this moon's gravity is what keeps all the particles in this ring system confined to a thin region. It also keeps all objects moving in the same orbital direction around the moon. Let's carefully point the ship away from the moon, in the direction of the star located in this system. As we do, the diffuse glow from the sunlight being reflected off the small particles in the ring will become more apparent. Distance near the top center of the screen, we can see a ringed gas giant planet that is oriented at a 90-degree angle from us. We're able to see the entire ring system of that planet because it is also oriented 90 degrees to the star it orbits. We are now making our way out of the ring system. Once we clear the rings, we will jump to Super Cruise and leave this ringed Earth-like world.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Before leaving this system and head back to the Sol system, we will do an approach and fly past of the ringed red-colored gas giant just ahead. gas giant we are approaching is a lot like Saturn. It has a complex ring system as well as a number of large moons just outside of its outer ring. Interestingly, the moon that is closest to the outer ring is the planetary body that we departed from at the start of this video. I'm going to try a tricky maneuver and fly at high speed between the gas giant's innermost ring and the planet's upper atmosphere. Getting too close to either of them will force the ship to drop out of supercruise. That went well. Now I will maneuver the ship so that we fly just above one of the rings. I can't get too close to the ring system or the ship will drop out of supercruise. Finally, I will do a fly past of the upper part of this red gas giant. The color of the clouds of a gas giant will depend on the chemical makeup of its atmosphere. As with Jupiter and Saturn, there can be different colored belts of clouds encircling the planet. Besides their chemical makeup, these belts are caused by a combination of a gas giant's fast rotation and convection due to the upwelling of hot gases. The interior heat and fast rotation also result in very high-speed winds in a gas giant. Winds on Saturn can reach the incredible speed of 1,800 kilometers per hour. As a bonus, let's do a fly past of the moon from where we started this exploratory journey. We are now lined up with the first jump point for our 133 jump, or 8,900 light-year journey back to the Sol system. I hope you enjoyed this journey.